Hey, what's up guys? So it's the last days of summer, or summer's like turning down a little bit, so yes, I'm going to do this review in some sunglasses. Welcome to my channel. I'm Muhammad Fakier and this is the Honda Amaze 2025. Now this is the elegant model, and this means it's going to get you the 1.2 liter engine, which is across the board, but this specific one has the CVT gearbox, and unlike the Trend and the middle model as well. This one, those are manual and a 5-speed transmission, manual transmission. This one specifically costs 294,000 rand, and the Trend or entry-level model actually comes at around 254,000 rand. 54,900 if you want to be specific. So looking at it, you're going to obviously get from the exterior a very similar, same design. Now if I bring you over here, you'll see that there is a kind of a dual tone finish on the wheels, but you are going to get 15-inch wheels across the range of the vehicles. However, I must say, like in terms of the exterior, I think that the new Amaze is absolutely stunning. I know that this is known as the Uber car, but South Africa, let me tell you, this is still a very nice car for new first-time buyers. I think the sale price at the moment is per month would cost you around 3,399 rand, and that is if you go via Honda Financial Services, which is powered by Westbank. So that is a brilliant offer, I think, for Honda. The quality of this vehicle, I must say, like the exterior, interior, it checks the Honda boxes in terms of that reputation, so you're definitely going to get that, but it's still a very good looking car. You get 416 liters of boot capacity. From an engine perspective, you get 66 kilowatts of power and 110 newton meters of torque. Now that CVT going up a little bit, it's like, yeah, it's not my favorite. I don't like the way it kind of like it pushes the really to get to the higher gears. It's like, but otherwise it is a very nice vehicle. Families, first-time car buyers, students, Uber drivers, as you know. But I mean, this is a good car. Do I ever think this is for any, I'm talking like this in case anybody wants to like just skip through the video and just get all of the facts out in the beginning. 294,000 for this vehicle. I would say that's a bit steep. If you are looking for that price range and you want a family vehicle, I would say maybe go for a previously owned demo model, a Toyota Urban Cruiser or Suzuki Vitara Brezza, which goes approximately for like 250,000, 270,000 rand, with maybe 50,000 on the clock, so kilometers on the clock. So I think that's really like what it's competing against, and it's very closely matched to a Honda BRV as well, or the Elevate, in terms of pricing. Like if you are going to go for the highest spec model, but if you are going for a 250,000 rand vehicle or budget, the Trend model of course is your choice. Now heading over into the detail, as you can see, this chromatic finish absolutely stunning. Love the daytime running lights, and this black grille, which we know is quite trendy, very nice, but with the Honda badge being like really stand out. Now overall you can see the car is pretty. I mentioned the 15-inch alloy wheel. This color specifically is called the pearlescent white. Now Honda's paint jobs are like absolutely stunning. I love it. Honda is doing the things with the color and the quality of paint. There is a wireless key, so that's awesome. And then of course I'm heading over to the rear. I will mention that this is, yeah, you've got some badge branding here, and then you've got the 416 liters of boot capacity. Now is that small? No, by no means. I think it can fit a large suitcase. I fit a large suitcase on the bottom, and then a medium size, now the two small suitcases on top of that. So that is pretty good, and you can see, like, yes, you actually won't say that this boot is gonna be that spacious. Stunningly, funny enough, we are at this rooftop parking, and there's a Honda Elevate, and I can see that pearlescent white, even though the car is a bit more expensive, that pearlescent white of the Honda Elevate, which I absolutely love, is just as nice as the lower priced vehicle, the Honda Amaze. Now what else you can see is inside the vehicle you will get a 8-inch infotainment display with wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, as well as a 7-inch driving cluster. Now in terms of consumption, I must mention that Honda boasts 5 liters per 100 kilometers. Personally, I got 7 liters per 100 kilometers. Is that fuel efficient? It's not bad, it's good. Obviously anything for me personally under 7 is like amazing. Now you do get cloth seats, as you can see, and then cloth seats, and then ISOFIX built in as well, which is a nice added finish. I love the fact that you get an armrest. Now videographer, I want you to stay just there, and I'm gonna come through here to show you that armrest, because that is definitely an added bonus with cup holders. And you've got like 3 cup holders as well as like a bottle holder, a wireless charger, which is amazing for this kind of vehicle, and then a power socket as well at the back and in the front, and 2 USB type A ports. Now I'm not sure what you're thinking, but honestly, in terms of the driving feel and feel on the road feel, this car is a Honda through and through. It drives very, very well. I do think that you can get amazing or more or better fuel consumption if you are more considerate about your drive. And competitors in this would obviously be like your Honda Grand 10, which is now also you get it like in a sedan as well. And then I think the Suzuki Desire, of course, and Suzukis are becoming very competitive as well. I think it's very competitive, and you know they keep maintaining the price, especially when you look or consider the Suzuki Swift. But this is the Honda Amaze CVT model, 295,000, 294,000 out of your pocket. What do you think? I do feel like the car. I really feel that this car should be recommended to a lot of people, but I do feel like if I have to purchase this car like out of the box brand new, it's at a very tricky price point for me. Yeah, so that's that's the review. I'm just giving you my honest opinion, and I give you some comparisons to look out for in terms of competitors, or if you are in the market for whether it's an Uber vehicle, I mentioned family vehicle, or starter vehicles. Then you definitely know what to look at, or that's according to me. Once again, this is a consumer opinion. I didn't get down to the nitty-gritty of the engine. I mentioned the technical things, but I do know this is a single camshaft engine, so that is your SOHC IVTech, Honda's IVTech technology, which we absolutely love. And yeah, I think this is a very, very good consumer offering, but it really depends on which model. If you are going for the top of the range, then think again, or just look around and consider maybe a pre-owned vehicle for the price that you are going for. Thanks for watching. Thank you so much for the support. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.